So today we're going to learn all about me, and you're going to tell me all about you, and we'll also learn a little bit about what you need to do in class. So I was born in February. Words to describe me: curious, analytical, and straightforward. I grew up in Denver, and I've lived in Eagle since 2001. I actually, fun fact, opened up Brush Creek Elementary, and Mrs. Turnipseed was my 5th grade partner. My favorite activity is spending time with my family, either traveling or on the river, or playing hockey or skiing. I have 2 daughters, Bella and Kaya, and 2 dogs, Seiko, 14-year-old Aussie Shepherd Border Collie mix, and Cosmo Kramer, who's a 3-year-old Newfie Border Collie mix. My favorite type of music is classic rock. I love Fish, Grateful Dead, and the Beatles. My favorite food: there's sushi, Mexican, and Thai. I can't make any decisions, so I just go for that. I love Thai curries, Thai iced tea. I love a good burrito or enchilada, and I love sushi rolls. Not too many people know that I can speak German because I was an exchange student in Germany when I was 15. I also speak Spanish. I lived in Honduras for 2 years. And I was also a raft guide for 5 years on the Arkansas River. And my husband owns and operates a rafting company called Lakota Guides. My favorite subjects in school were always science and art. So I really appreciate creativity. And my most challenging subject was always math. But when I was an elementary teacher, I taught a lot of math, and it actually started making a lot more sense to me. So I know that helping people with math actually helps you understand. One day, I would like to take a trip all around the world for a year or more. Maybe one of these days, I'll live in a sailboat. That would be cool. Now, what are we going to learn in 7th grade? So the first thing that we're going to talk about starting on Friday will be geology, and then we'll get into animal adaptations and evolution because that kind of works really well with fossils. Then we'll get into the human body systems and the cells. Actually, we do cells and then human body systems, and then we'll do mixtures and separation of substances. When you are in class, we expect you to be respectful and be prompt, be prepared, be positive, participate, and produce work and be organized. So, what does that look like? Being respectful is following all the class and school rules. Don't talk while I'm teaching or giving instructions. And if you have something to share, just wait until you're acknowledged and then you can share. When doing classwork, just work quietly and be mindful of others. Take care of your materials, and basically you get what you give. If you're respectful, you will be respected back. Being prompt means to be seated and reading when the tardy bell rings. You need to get out your materials and start working when you're asked. Being prepared means to bring all materials to class for each day. The planner, the pencil, your pencil sharpener. Don't use an electric one unless the teacher is not talking. So definitely make sure that I'm not talking if you're going to use a little electrical one. Bring your charged Chromebook and a binder. Also, another thing to add is make sure you're wearing your mask. Being positive, support each other, and believe in yourself. Participate, be an achiever, do your best in everything, try your hardest, aim for success, and get involved, ask questions. Produce, do all your classwork and turn it in on time. If you're absent, be sure to check Schoology. If I handed out hard copies, I should have extras for you if you were absent. They will also be printable from Schoology most of the time. Let me know if you can't. Being organized. Know where your materials are. Know what you need to do. Present your work legibly, completely, neatly, and the best of your ability. You can do this. Hey, now that you know a little bit more about me and the class, I'd like you to tell me more about yourself. And you'll do that with the Google form called All About Me survey. And then also, I'd like to get you to sign my syllabus and return that. Plus, the last thing, I want to have a great year. Go Pirates!